You know, it's not every day that I surprise even myself. Sometimes I'll surprise other people, but sometimes I get to surprise myself. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another SCUM single player episode. I am over the moon with what I've just created here. Let me just explain this to you. Previous episode we got a plane, but I did say at one point that we were going to build a balcony. We were going to build like a kind of porch area, a kind of dry area. And I've got this down to the literal mark in height and elevation and everything like that. This is the product of... Right, let me just explain this. Let me just go back to the start. I started out with just a simple low wall right here. You can see it by the HP points, 200. Another 200 one there, 200 one there, all the way around. Basically low walls, okay? Now, this low wall with the foundations matches the height of the foundations here, right? Now, after that, I decided off camera I would do a little bit more building because I can't stop myself from building this game. I decided to put I decided to put one of these twig low wall support frames right here. You can see that by the HP points. Then I put one of these. But my problem was, and if you remember in the previous episode, it stuck to the foundation. It didn't go to the height of this low wall. So you can see that there is in fact a divide there. There's actually a twig support right there. But that left a space right here. So what I did is I just role reversed it. All I did was take a low twig wall and place it up there. And it matched, the height matched. Look. You can see where the twig's support beam is. It goes up and then it goes, there's a cross beam there, and then there's a cross beam go down. And then you've got the low hanging wall or the low wall right here, right? So it goes up, cross beam, and then down again. And then it's got the planks in the middle. So I just reversed it. That's all I did. I just reversed it. But do you know what the really cool thing about this is? Check this shit out. Hold on. So, in order to build an upper level, right, you need a supporting wall below, either going, you know, this way or that way or this way, or you need a support column, essentially. You need one of these. The frames, right? You need one of these, right? Look. It works. It works. It works. It functions. It's flush. Look. I don't think you guys understand how hyped I am about this. So, let me just explain again with a visual representation. There is a wall going along the back. That is my main wall. But I don't have a wall right here. You notice how it doesn't snap there? But it'll snap there. It'll snap there. It'll snap there. But it won't snap there. The fact that this is actually flush baffles me. I have literally surprised myself with this. Like that's I don't know if this is just me being crazy or just me being like overly excited about something so simplistic, but the fact that I managed to get the height right at the bottom here, so like right here, I managed to get the height of that foundation correct with that one, so I could then put the low wall here and then a low wall with a support structure around it, then the twig support right here, the frame support, and then the low wall right here. And I've done it all the way around. Am I the only one that's really excited about this kind of stuff? Because if it is, then that's fine. Like, that's okay. But like, I'm so excited about that. That alone makes me happy. Small things like that make me happy. Like just getting the heights right, getting the measurements right, getting the lengths right, all of that stuff. It's just everything just fit together perfectly. And I'm sure I could recreate this in like a multiplayer server or something like that. And I could put a door right here. I could literally put a swing door right here. Like these double doors right here. Drive it in. Leave my vehicle here. Obviously you can jump out of these. But you could put barbed wire across these. You could maybe You wouldn't have to use this low wall. We could use this wall so we'd make it impossible to jump up. You could literally make it higher. Oh my god! Oh! Right. I need to, right. Let's calm down. Right. Let's calm down. We're gonna go to the trader today. We need to fill up the. We need to fill something up, ladies and gentlemen. We need to fill up the. We need to fill the plane up, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take any doubles or anything that I don't necessarily need. I'm gonna keep the bulletproof ballistic vest. Tactical, UMP 45 we're going to hold on to. I am going to definitely sell the 50 BMG. I'm selling that because, and the TNT. Anything else down here? We've got a whole bunch of painkillers. Sell that one. Vitamins, we can sell that. Antibiotics, we'll hold on to them. Am I selling any antibiotics? I'll sell those painkillers. I don't really need those painkillers with me. I don't necessarily think I've got... Why are you in there? Why are you... Huh? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I actually cleared out my tactical box, which means I can start moving this stuff back in now. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there and put that into craft. Cool. We don't have a lot to sell, by the looks of it. We don't have a great deal of things to sell. Gonna sell the 5.56, I'll sell that. 38 special, I'll sell the stinky AP 9mm. Buckshot, I'll most definitely sell. I'll keep the sluggies because they're actually useful. I'm gonna sell the shotgun. I'm gonna sell that as well. I could just sell all of this, to be quite honest with you, but I don't want to sell all of it. I want to hold on to the UMP. I want to hold on to the 9mm. There's a few things in here I genuinely want to hold on to. Magazine for the MP5. I could do away with the kunais as well. Pipe wrench, nah, we'll hold on to that. That's a good crafting item. This can get shot because I don't really wear combat helmets. I tend to wear just like normal hats and stuff. Electrician's tools. I'm not selling this because the airplane does need to be repaired occasionally because I am the best pilot in SCUM. Right, we'll take all this stuff to sell, and we'll fly over to this trader here. Hopefully we won't crash. Hopefully. So I'm gonna reverse this. You hold C for Charlie, to reverse your plane. So reversing onto the tarmac. Brake. Punch it. Away we go. Right, we go to the trader first, and then we hit up this airfield right here. Hopefully this should be enough fuel to get us to the trader. If we can't, or if we don't have enough fuel to actually lift off from the trader, we can just buy fuel from the trader. I'll probably buy the small gasoline canister as opposed to the big one. There's no really any point in buying the big one if we can just fuel the small one and then get to this airfield right here. So what we want to do is we want to aim for that little island over there to my left. I'm now facing it. Yeah, we'll have enough fuel here. This will be good. This will be ideal. This will give me a whole bunch of money. We've got 140 fame. We've got 15 gold sitting as well. I could get my gold card and exchange my gold for the current exchange rate of gold. I think it's 1,200 or something like that. 1,200 is probably the exchange rate. I'm just guessing at this point. Okay, let's dial back the throttle a wee bit. Coming in for a landing. Right, kill power. Hold spacebar. Guide it in with the rudders. And swing it around. Spacebar, hold C. Reverse it up. I'm going to reverse it all the way to the back here. Just so I've got enough room to actually lift off. Right, that's good enough. Let's go get ourselves some money! Good thing my character's got some decent stamina, otherwise they've been slogging all this stuff and breathing out his backside. I did see a drop. Where is that drop? Am I blind? Oh no, I didn't see a drop. It's because I entered the trader. That's why. Silly me. Right, oh, before we do anything, let's go into the bank.
Greetings, valued customer.
Right, I want this card. I want to deposit. I want to put 688. Eject that card. Right, let's go sell this stuff. Now that we've got our card on us and we've actually got some money on us, life becomes easier. And we've got 141 fame as well.
What's up?
Okay.
That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
Sell all of this stuff here and we're going to get a big amount of 7.5 grand.
Guns come unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Yeah. Wind it up. Go on. Shut up. Right. Got a few more to sell. We've got some medical items to sell. Do not pass up on medical items if you don't want them. If you don't want them, don't discard them. Come over here and sell to this guy.
What's your emergency? Go ahead. You'll need these sooner or later.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? Painkillers, 11 out of 16, 85% durability, $481. That's better than nothing,
I'll
right?
be here when you need me. I'm sure I'll see you.
That's better than nothing, right? Okay, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna redeem.
Greetings, valued customer.
I'm going to redeem my free gold card. And I am going to... Yep, 1, 2, enter my PIN. I'm going to go to sell gold. I'm going to sell 5. That will give me 3.5. So you can see the exchange rate. You can actually see, look, it's actually got an exchange rate. Look at the exchange rate. These are by the date. This is a real life date. So if I do 1... 750. So we're not quite at 750. I think we're almost there, but it's been lenient towards us. So what I'll do is I'll put 5 in. Eject that card. Lovely, and now we've got 12,000.
Please come again.
And now we've got this card as well. Got a gold card. So what we can do is we can destroy this one, and we'll just take the gold card. Easy enough, right? Okay, now that we've got 12 grand, we have ample amounts of money to get fuel. So let's get back to the aeroplane and let's lift off and go to this little location right here, which is down in Alpha 4. Let's go get some fuel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have landed. I'm just going to quickly push this over to the fuel station, which should be just here. Oh dear. Let's get ourselves out of here. Get ready for a fight. Cool, dealt with. Oh man. Good thing I'm carrying a blooming revolver. That's one thing that you need to keep on you. You need to keep some sort of sidearm on you. Especially if you're on a motorcycle, a plane, a car, anything of that sort. If you're a passenger for any of these things, then yeah, you can probably use your like long barreled rifle or like an SMG or something. But for drivers, for the people piloting and driving and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you've got yourself like some form of sidearm. Right against it so we can actually just look at it and press F. There we go. Fill with gasoline. Then all we have to do now is jump in and reverse it. So the engine will start, don't worry about it. Let's just reverse. There we go. Perfect. Now we didn't get a full load of fuel for this, so this must be like partially empty, but we did get more than halfway. But before we leave, this location is good for loot. It is good for something. Is she gonna spot me? Is she gonna be a pain in the ass? Nope, she's not gonna spot me. That's surprising. That is very... Well, she'll hear that though. There we go. Zapped. Absolutely zapped. By the way, I love these stone-tipped arrows. They might not do a good deal of damage to players, but when it comes to the puppets, they are very, very easy to craft. They are very easy to replace. I'm going to be taking a lot of miscellaneous items here as well. You'll probably notice that I'm picking up just about everything here. Because there's a reason why I'm going to be doing this. I need all the items that I can get my hands on to both sell, but also to create specific things where when I'm looking for something, like for example, if I'm looking for a battery charger, I tend to pass up on these. I tend to pass up on rubber bands. And there's a few other things that I kind of pass up on as well. So I'm trying to be a little bit more... Oh, I'm going to take that. Oh, I'm going to take that. Oh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that, even if I don't need it. Do you know what I mean? There's a toolbox right there. We'll take that. Searching that. Pilot's hat. We'll take that with us. Not to wear, of course, but definitely to use. Sell it for something. Box of bolts. Bolts and nails. Cowboy boots. Yeehaw, partner. Oh, there is my favourite jacket in the world. See, that jacket with the slouch hat. That jacket with the slouch hat, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. There we go. Do you want to know something really, really cool? You all remember who Tomislav is, right? the original creative director of this game. I found something out lately regarding one of the pictures in here. So there he is right there. There's Tomislav right there. Born in 1984. I don't think it actually shows you his date. His DOB, his date of birth, but that's the year he was born. He was born in 1980. He does not look... He looks like a baby. Literally looks like a baby. I don't know who this guy is. I think this is Andre. I can't remember. I can't remember. I don't think it's Andre. Grab that as well. But, fun fact. Do you see that cobra right there? You see this cobra? That's Tomislav's cobra. That's his cobra. Because I've been looking at... he's on Instagram. He's still posting to Instagram every now and again. And I spotted him posting again. And on his story, he was parading around his cobra. He was driving around in his cobra, taking to like car shows and stuff like that. I think he was taking it a long drive along the Croatian coast. And I was like, hold on a minute. I've seen that car. I know the Cobras are an iconic car and everybody's seen a Cobra, but the fact that he's actually got one, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that car a lot. And this car's also really good when you use it in Age of Empires 2. There's a little callback for anybody who used to play Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings. How do you turn this thing on? That was such a good cheat back in the day. Such a good cheat. If you're wondering what it is, if you've never played Age of Empires before, Age of Empires used to have a plethora of cheats which would give you like 10,000 food, 10,000 stone, 10,000 gold, basically 10,000 of each individual like resource, so you could just, you know, cheat and recruit units and things like that. But one of them was essentially it would spawn in a cobra which would shoot bullets at the enemy, and it had the highest movement speed in the game. So you could essentially drive around with all of these cobras. You could spawn as many as you wanted in. And then you could essentially just destroy the enemy by just using, you know, your cobras. Which was really cool. It was obviously cheating, but obviously nowadays, when it comes to that kind of stuff, like me and my friends, we still play Age of Empires. We religiously play Age of Empires. I can't explain to you how religious a game of Age of Empires 2 or Age of Empires 4 is for us right now. Because when we play it, we're playing against like the ludicrous AI and like the hardest difficulties, like trying to get the best armies put together and like beating the AI. Because the AI in these games cheats. It actively cheats. It actively gives itself resources and materials and stuff like that. So you're playing like the most uphill battle in your life. But if you're playing with a group of friends, it genuinely makes it so much fun. It's such a laugh, honestly. If you've never ever played Age of Empires, if you've never played it, go and get it. It's such a good game. You'll be on it for hours. Put it that way. You'll literally be playing that game for hours if you get it. Oh, can you hear it? There is a little snitch bot, or that's what my admin Jed calls them. He calls them snitch bots because they snitch on you and basically tell everybody where you are. Which makes sense because they do tell everybody where you are. It's so annoying. It's honestly such an infuriating thing sometimes with these things. Right, I'm going to put that there and that there. Right, now that makes more sense. My brain couldn't formulate what I was actually looking at there. Okay, now that we've got fuel for the plane, and now that we've got money, and I've got a whole bunch of materials, I don't feel like returning home just yet. I kind of want to go somewhere. That's a POI that I've not really been to in a good while. And I think I know what POI to go to. I think I know what one to go to. I'll see you there in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Lift off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at it. This is the POI that I'm talking about. I have neglected this POI for quite a substantial amount of time. Whoa, that was everything rendering in there. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to land on this hill. So I'm going to do a little swing around, a little U-turn. Get some altitude, turn it around. Drop the speed. Coming in hot. Ooh, it's a wee bit bumpy here. That's good enough. We can stop here. That's a good enough spot. Even if we start going uphill, we'll be alright. This'll be fine. Okay, let's close that out. Our inventory is devoid of items. We are good to go. Before we actually run in though, let's just reload this puppy. So I've not been to this POI in a good deal of time. And it seems as though we've got a loot drop. Oh, there's a loot drop right in front of us as well. So you see where the cranes are? That's the POI. This is pretty much part of the town. So it's a POI attached to a town. And this POI is guarded by sentries. So just be careful if you're going in here. Characters. Oh shit! Oh, I see them. I see them. Woo! Quickly. Not good. Oh! Oh, I am damaged. Oh, I'm big damaged. I forgot to bring medical items with me again. I forgot to bring the medic stuff. Oh, that's not good. There's nothing in here. I need to find a house with some clothing in it, quickly. Quickly reload it again. This one. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. Good. Cut into rags. Gotta be quick. This is a C2 bleeding injury. Shot me right in the chest as well. I'm wondering what they shot me with. I think that was I don't think that was a Deagle that was shooting at me with. I think that was a Block 21. Sounded like a Block 21. I think the Deagle 50 came from inside the PD. Right, kids, this is why you should always... Oh, do you know what's actually inside the... Do you know what's in the plane? Do you know what's in the plane? The emergency bandages that I put away. Oh, dummy. Dummy. Right, cut into rags. I don't like cutting these firefighter jackets into rags, but I need to do it anyway. I need to do it. We're in desperate measures here. Health. Quickly grab that. That should be enough. Yeah, one of those will be fine. 28 HP. Shot me in the upper chest. And pretty much up here, right in the critical zone. Oh, God's sake. Oh, and there's that deagle. I'll move that deagle up. I'll move this back down because that's supposed to be in my holster. 7 rounds. Oh, there's actually... That's convenient. Right, take that out of your hands, put that in your hands, reload. Cool, I have a, was this a Deagle 50? So it is a no. The one that was shooting the Deagle 50 at me, we killed her. Cool, I can do this, I can repair that. And I can repair my revolver. Wait, is that a 357 or a 50? It's a 50. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. Right, I need to sit down and like replenish my health. So I'm gonna lie here, and I'll be back in just a second. No, not the dances, you tube. Not the taunts. Actions. Lie down. Right. Give me just a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in a second. We just need to get rid of this problem right here. Or this problem right here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have finally managed to get to a stabilised position or a stabilised state, so now we can actually get to doing what we're supposed to be doing. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, the POI. I was supposed to go to the POI. We got interrupted by these stupid NPCs as usual. Right. Gun at the ready. Is this reloaded? It is reloaded. Okay, cool. Just double checking, just making sure. Oh, we definitely walked a good distance away from them as well. I'm gonna take this pilot jacket off for a minute because my character is absolutely sweating out of his mind right now. Is that a Leica? Oh, it's a Volkswagen. With an engine but no wheels. That's where the POI starts, right there. And look at that. Now, if you've never played SCUM before, if you've only just started playing in the last year or so, you'll have noticed that the main sentries that you'll spot around the game are the black ones. See that guy right there? That is the OG sentry. The OG sentry of SCUM. That thing right there. And I think it's still got its old voice lines as well. I think they've still got the voice lines for it. I'll see if I can try and antagonise it a wee bit. See if I can try and get them to actually start speaking. Now that's one thing that I like about the game, the fact that they've actually left some form of legacy to that specific sentry. I don't enjoy this. Another thing as well, they've also got the original Sentry sounds as well, which is still pretty cool. The old sounding Gatling gun as well. Oh, let me in. Yoink. Ought to be taking those. Box of nails. So that's the OG Sentry. That's the new Sentry. And as you can clearly hear, they both have different voice lines. They have both different sound effects as well. That's the OG sound. That still gives me nightmares, but these ones are just a pain in the ass. Oh. Yeah, he's angry. Of course he's angry. He missed every single... He didn't even get a clean shot to hit me. No clear shots either. I ran across that road. Speedy. This is the bit where you need to be careful. Yep, remember when I said I need to be careful? Oh, did I see a battery back there? I did. Yeah. We need those. Batteries are actually quite useful in this game. Don't pass them up. If you find something that requires power, you're gonna need the battery. Oh, like a glove. Like a glove. There we go. Woo, that's a lot of stuff right there. Lots of wire in here. That's actually quite useful. Plenty of bolts kicking about. So you're probably wondering, this is a POI. Why is the loot so miscellaneous? Why is it all kind of crafting material? Because what I'm actually supposed to be here for is down on the waterfront, believe it or not. All of the military boxes, all of the boxes that you need for any sort of like weapon or anything like that are down on the waterfront. So let's just see if we can get to it. He's going to take a left. This is where you look for the good stuff. Or at least the military stuff. Earplugs. Garrison cap. Run over here. Oh, the loot drop's up there. I'm tempted to go get that. I'm very tempted to go and get that. But if you're looking for gear, it's down on the waterfront. Oh. Oh, that's not good. What we'll do is we'll just hold here for a second. Oh. This is what you accept. This is what you get when you accept our end user license. That's what he just said. Okay, time to do something dummy stupid. Just move as if you don't. He doesn't exist. There we go. Let's go get that loot drop. Okay, this is going to be absolutely coated with puppets, so we're going to have to be quite careful here. See what I mean? Shh. Oh shit! Oh, need to move, need to move, need to move, need to move, move, come on! Boo! He wouldn't release the bow. He wouldn't release the arrow. I drew it back and he just went, oh no, I won't decide to pull that. I won't decide to actually pull that at full strength. Right, sector spawn, let's go. Oh, we're close. We're very close. There's the green. There's the green right in the middle of the screen. I need to get to my stuff ASAP because that might blow up. Oh, there we are. There we are. Rude. Right, got all my stuff back. Oh my god, how many is there? Right. Ah, you dumbass. Right, give me all my arrows back. I need to repair all this stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are you... I don't understand why they're still running over here. I don't understand why they're still running over here. I don't get it. I don't get that. Right, repair these. Chuck them on. Oh, I've already got a pair on. Repair. Gimme. I'll take that. Lockpick quickly. Right, we need to be fast. We need to be fast here. Game? Oh, what is going on? What is happening here? Did that use all my... Oh, that's so bad, man. Oh, that is not good. That is not fun at all. That is a bad glitch. It literally used up all of my bobby pins without even using them. Or it used up all my lockpicking items. I had lockpicking items right here. And it just expended them. Oh, that is so not good. That is not a good thing to see. Wait, where's my fucking bow? Where's my bow? Wait. What? No, that's not right. That is not right. All of my stuff's getting... This drop's glitched. That drop's glitched. That's glitched. I'll need to restart my game. I'm gonna need to restart my game. Oh, that is not a good sign, man. Right, I'll be back in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All of my bow's gone. My revolver is gone. Yeah, all my stuff's gone. That's... Good thing I still have this. Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. We need to dip from here. I need to get back to my plane. That's not good, man. That is not good. Oh, man. So I lost my bow, I lost my tomahawk, and I lost my revolver. At least I got myself a deagle, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bit of a sad end to today's episode. I'm gonna run back to my plane. Next episode, I'm gonna go over to the trader and probably try and replenish what I lost. That's not the greatest sign for Scum at the moment. If things like that are happening within the loot drops and stuff like that. It's still a good game, but just see small issues like that, it really does take the piss. And as you can probably hear, it's kind of demoralised me a little bit, because not only did I lose the ability to loot the drop, I only got this and a helmet. That helmet, I only got that. But it also ate my lockpicking items. So that's, oh man, it's not good. It's hard to defend that. It's not particularly good, and I can understand why people might be getting annoyed with stuff like this. Because I'm playing single player right now, and if that was multiplayer like that, like, what if you'd ran into players? What if you'd ran into like a player or something like that? That would have been so... The game literally hamstrung you. Like, it hamstrung me there. Oh well. I'll replenish it. We'll get our stuff back. I'll get my stuff back. I'll just use the money that I've accumulated here and just buy it back if I have to. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to stick around for more Scum videos, consider subscribing, ring the little bell and select all. You'll be updated with the latest upload on the channel. And if you want to support me a little bit further, ladies and gentlemen, consider clicking that join button, become a paid member on the YouTube, or click the link in my description for my Patreon and pledge however much you like. Any and all support is very much welcome, and anyone who becomes a paid member or royal patron, thank you for your generosity and support. Thank you very much for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go and try and replenish my gear. What I might do is I might just switch to the Deagle 50. I've got enough fame points to probably use the Deagle 50 and buy the stuff, but yeah, that's been a wee bit demoralising today, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologise if I feel a wee bit down at the moment. I know it's just a game, but I was dead excited for that loot drop, and unfortunately I had to experience a few glitches here and there. But anyway folks, thank you very much for watching today. As always, I've been Mr. Furo, this has been Scum. I'll see you all another time.